In a revolutionary world, Moza Aggregaten Holland introduces to you a new pipeline welder. It moves like a dozer. It's being powered by just one engine and it can be operated by wireless remote control. The Weld Crawler. The Weld Crawler is the first type self-moving dual welder for the pipeline welding industry. This machine can be used in an easy and cost-effective manner, what can save up to 60% on fuel and maintenance costs because of the single diesel engine. With the wireless remote control, you can operate all the features like moving the machine and positioning the welding tan boom. In a time where lifting by hand of heavy bottles needs to be avoided as much as possible, the hydraulic gas bottle rack is very convenient. The welding characteristics for fleet welding are superb. Polarity can be switched positive or negative by remote control. The digital welding controller has a special circuit for cellulose welding and supports all stick welding processes, including basic vertical down. TIG lift arc is included, and the auxiliary output gives plenty of power for heavy tools or additional electrical powered welding inverters. On one hand, the Weld Crawler is very robust, but on the other hand, the design is very compact. Thanks to its small size, the Weld Crawler can be shipped in a 20-feet container, making overseas transportation very easy. The power output of the Weld Crawler is 2 times 400 amps plus 40 kVA auxiliary power. On a recent pipeline job, the machine has proven its service. Mr. Wouter Graaf works for quite some time with the Weld Crawler and has the following conclusions.
The characteristics of this machine for cellulose welding or fleet welding are superb. The Weld Crawler has also a lot of advantages. The single diesel engine saves me a lot of money on fuel costs, and this is very clever in the design. Nowadays you see more and more automatic pipeline welding, so it was good for me to hear that the digital controller of the Weld Crawler is ready to communicate with those automatic welders.
Before the Weld Crawler came, Mr. de Graaf was used to working in a more expensive and heavier way.
I build my own machines with a heavy four-wheel drive truck and some diesel-driven welders and a crane on top of it. Now I have to do maintenance for only one diesel engine instead of 3. The clever design with remote control for both drive-in and boom helped me putting the Weld Crawler in position very easily, instead of building my own equipment.
More than 30 years of experience in pipeline welding. With the new features of the Weld Crawler, his work became a lot easier.
What very important is the bottle holder of the Weld Crawler. This is a good feature to mention. Instead of man, now the machine is lifting the bottles. The regulations for man lifting are more strict every year, so this avoids discussions and is a relief for my people.
For automatic welding, the digital welding processor of the Weld Crawler is ready to communicate with full automatic pipeline welding machines. Settings can be programmed very easily. For customers who prefer electric welding inverters for automatic welding, the Weld Crawler is also available with a generator instead of a diesel-driven welder. This generator power can vary between 65 and 150 kVA. The Weld Crawler is very flexible in design for special applications. Other tracks or a PTO-driven compressor for the inner clamp is optional. Whatever your best configuration may be, all unique main features of the Weld Crawler, such as the single diesel engine and remote-controlled driving and positioning of the arm, stay intact. Summarized, the Weld Crawler is the diesel-driven pipeline welder of the next generation. Compact and cost-effective, ready for stick or automatic welding, and capable of working in all conditions all over the world. The Weld Crawler. Made by Moza Aggregaten Holland.